Welcome back to Navigation Home Stadium here in Pukekohe. Beautiful conditions overhead for Rugby League. Day one of the Pasifika Youth Cup for 2024. And certainly looking forward to this next game. Two undefeated teams here on day one. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori got us underway with a big win over the Cook Islands, 88-0. And Samoa, before the lunch break, 78 points to nil over Niue. Courtney Tairi with me, Jeff McTainch again in commentary. Coco, it's been a good afternoon here in Pukekohe. Good crowd in to support these teams, and certainly this should be a classic.
Oh, it will, and we've had a great display of rugby league already this morning from all the sides, but in particularly those two, so I'm really looking forward into what these two can put out on the field for this one, because as you said, very high scores. They know how to find a try, both these sides, but I want to see what they can do defensively to stop the attacking prowess of each other's, of the opposition. So really looking forward to this one. As we just saw on the screen earlier, Tonga coming in. So we've got a great afternoon of football. If you're in the area, come on down and join us down here in Pukekohe for our Pasifika Youth Cup.
Keep an eye on Claudia Finau in the 13 jersey. Excellent in the first game of the day here. 3 tries. Aniapoto, fullback as always, will be a handful. Expect her to see lots of ball, and here they come, Samoa and New Zealand Maori. Third game here on day one of the Pasifika Youth Cup. Two spirited challenges, crowd like it here at Navigation Home Stadium for day one of the Pasifika Youth Cup. And a fantastic job has been done, as always, getting this tournament together. Pacific Aotearoa Collective, of course, the governing bodies of the Cook Islands, Fiji, Niue, Samoa, Tokelau, Tonga, and New Zealand Maori Rugby League, John Devonshire and the team, Hingi Fositua, putting this together and giving these young women an opportunity to shine on this stage. Of course, in partnership with the One New Zealand Warriors as well. Great support from the NRL club, and this is what it amounts to. This tournament over the next 5 days, Coco, a real opportunity for these young talented players to shine.
Absolutely, such a great opportunity, as you said, supported by the One New Zealand Warriors. They've created this as part of their another layer to their development system. We've seen rugby league in the women's space grow across the Pasifika regions, in particularly in Auckland as well. So, I mean, a great platform for all these players to put their skills on display. We've got players come over from Australia. We've got players from around the motu, from around the country, to come here to represent their countries, their cultures, to wear their jerseys with pride and to represent on this stage.
Samoa, big winners over Niue first up. New Zealand Maori over the Cook Islands. So all set. And off we go. Match 3 of the afternoon here in Pukekohe. And it's Olive Connolly who was involved heavily in that first match. Excellent ball in hand on the carry. They made some real inroads out of dummy half, but already seeing some staunch defence. Samoa, Asoi in there on the tackle. They'll be tested here. This impressive Aotearoa New Zealand Maori attack. Oh, Claudia Finau. 3 tries in the first game. Looking to make her presence felt here. Up on the halfway line. Here it is on the last, stretching them down the left edge. Trying to find the pass away. There's the offload, close to the touchline. And they do keep it alive though. Good work. It's great. They free it away. There comes the kick eventually. And easily in the end diffused. Faith Tavita. Offside here. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori. Faith Tavita, excellent. That last game, a hat-trick for her.
And a good first set there from New Zealand Maori Rugby League. Great defensive effort from Samoa. 2 in the tackle, not allowing New Zealand Maori Rugby League to dominate up through the middle. They elected to put it through the hands on the 5th and last, and just getting caught out there, handing the ball over to Samoa. And I mean, they've started with great intensity, Samoa.
Romelo Fiso, strong ball in hand. And just down on the halfway line. Calling for a penalty, but it's a loose play of the ball. So they will have possession here. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori. But already we're seeing, like the first game of the day, Coco, a real test of their defence. They'll be asked some serious questions by this impressive Samoan outfit.
Well, that's right, and both these teams are very strong defensively in their first matches this morning. Their ability to wrap up the ball, we saw from New Zealand Maori in their first set, just offload, which I think is uncharacteristic for them. And another uncharacteristic error, and that's from the pressure that Samoa put on. They rushed up in defence, their whole line moved forward and put this Māori Rugby League team under pressure, which they didn't experience this morning. So this is about them staying in the green zone, keeping cool heads and not doing mistakes like that.
They go. Moore is driven back on the 30. Chance to build in the set, Samoa. Finding a player, running it straight. Dole. They look to venture inside. Aotearoa New Zealand Māori red zone for the first time in the game. Good defence coming in. Need to have it as well. And Malu Lefau. Here comes the kick. Now there's plenty of players waiting across, but it's well diffused in the end. Heriwaka Pohatu, who's feeling the sting defensively. Samoa, so look, as you say, Coco, to get up as quickly as they can defensively and pressure, which they're doing a good job of. So Jada Maniapoto to play it back inside the 10.
It's great work by the Samoan defence, making New Zealand Māori Rugby League, as they give away a penalty, which is unfortunate because their defence pressure there to keep New Zealand Māori Rugby League on their line and then within their 20, making them work for every metre. Unfortunately, just a little too eager there. But they'll be really happy with this effort that they've put out so far.
Connolly, as she does, looking to get them on the front foot. The defence coming in again. And the outfit. Good tackles, but just breaking through this time. Hanua Amone. It's the 40 inside Samoa territory. Here she goes. Claudia Finau. So good, ball in hand, gets the ball away too beautifully. And there's the try. Ashley Matapo for the New Zealand Māori.
And Matapo, she plays in the second row. She was outstanding this morning for her side. She didn't score a try, but she was always running good lines, always backing up on attack. And you can see there just her support play as a runner. And great footwork there as they come to the defensive line. And then just to be able to get the offload back to Matapo on the inside. And we spoke about it earlier today, Jeff, when this side played. They always backed each other up, whether or not there was defence there, whether it was a length of the field try, there was always someone there, and that's what they were working for, because they know it matters in matches like this. You're going to always have to have those habits in play where it's just natural to be backing up and to be on the inside of your player.
Well, they've stuck to their process, certainly in the opening 5.5, 6 minutes. Haven't had it all their way, but that is what she possesses, Claudia Finau. Once she was around the first defender, the Fen came, and then, as we've talked about, the supporting runners of this Māori side have been excellent. The flag goes up. The beneficiary is Ashley Matapo. And the bench pretty happy early on. This tournament running through until Sunday finals day here on Sky Sport. Big thanks to our partners at Stream Shop, helping bring you the coverage.
Oh, sugar, sorry.
A chance to settle things down, Samoa. Try and build a bit of pressure inside the Māori half here. I'm going to run from her in goal. Here's Pohatu. She's driven down. Good, solid defence.
And she's not the biggest player out there, Jeff, but I tell you what, she's not afraid to just run that ball up, take on this defence, as we see Samoa there just edging Connolly back as much as they can.
Cleo Lelua said you weren't coming through, Olive Connolly, but managed to reset. Now, perhaps down the right edge, there's an opportunity. Good ball back on the inside, cutting back nicely. So the outfit. Again, this is where she's so dangerous. You know, this time they know the threat, they shut her down. 2 in the tackle.
It's also the way that she hits the ball with speed, so she's already at full speed when she reaches that defensive line.
Turnover ball, Alpha Pake. Just looking to play with speed, out of dummy half. So these are the moments they'll need to feed off here, Samoa. Just try and take away some of the momentum that they build so well. Aotearoa, New Zealand Māori side. And Louis. Chafanyor Louis, that is. Sister Shante Louis in the fullback jersey. As for Connolly. Makes the tackle just outside of the 30 for Samoa here. They go through Dole. Good strong carry. That's the 20.
It's great work by this Samoan attack. They're drawing 2, 3 defenders into the tackle, tiring them out. 5th and last for them here now. We saw them do the kick earlier, and they'll.
Here comes the grubber. There's an option, 6 to go, Samoa. Straight into New Zealand Maori player, so they'll go again. So to McGee, just trying to spark them. The co-captain. Good defence at the moment. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori very close to the line. And there's the reply for Samoa. Excellent work, Coco. They got the repeat set.
Well, they didn't. It was off the back of that kick, and New Zealand Māori Rugby League couldn't clean it up. They got a repeat set. And then we see here just a short ball. Samoa is so hard to stop. They just draw the defenders, offload to a player running a line between 2 defenders, and manages to go over for a try.
Erika Timoteo. The one who scores it. It's on the board, Samoa. Good reply. First real opportunity down this end of the field. Got the repeat set. And some well-organised play.
And both these teams showing just how dangerous they are when you do cough up the ball and give them opportunity down your own end. Both scoring tries against each other. So hard to stop close to the line. And that's what they'll be trying to focus on, getting up off their defensive line, getting off your try line, not allowing them that space to hit the ball at speed and run those lines between 2 defenders.
They managed to get a header team up, didn't they, in the centre of the field in their first game. Aotearoa New Zealand Māori, but as you say, that has been part of the game some will be pleased with at this stage, just shutting down that time and space. They'll have other ideas though through Olive Connolly and Claudia Fina. Again, that's the turn of New Zealand Māori to try and get up quickly off the defensive line. Shut down the time on the ball. Down she goes. Lua. Good support here for the Samoan side as Tavita wrapped up in the tackle, trying to free the ball away. Here's an opportunity now for Masoi, Bene Masoi. Looking to play quickly, second receiver is Tol. So they've made it 5 inside Aotearoa New Zealand Māori half. There is the kick. To McGee, the bounce will be interesting here. Kind enough in the end. And they go through Pohatu. Waka Pohatu. Running it back just beyond the 30-metre line. Now, Maniapoto, dangerous in space, door closes. She's finding a wee bit of space down the right edge here. Now, Nakoa. Flattened, so pressuring defensively. Haven't made a great deal of ground on the set. Now he's an opportunity to run it forward and get some good metres inside Samoa's half. The ball away too, beautifully. Hanua Ramone gets it off Va'a. Really Va'a taken down, so now well and truly on the front foot. Finau thought about running it straight, gets it away. Now the offload, still alive for this Maori side. Here's the kick across. And the bounce will just beat everybody dead in the end, but it was looking like a pedestrian set on attack. Kaka in the end, well advanced up the field.
Yeah, and that's what they've been good at off the start of that set. They were just going one out, not gaining much yardage, but then as the set went on, slowing that Samoan defence and allowing to shift the ball back through the middle and finding those gaps in the defensive line and then allowing their playmakers to come into it. Probably not happy with how unorganised they were at the fifth and last, and probably wanted more direct play, more communication, knowing what they're doing instead of just having to put a kick up like that. Almost could have been a repeat set as we see Samoa on the attack now.
Nice stepping and swerving. Leonga. Couple more tackles left in the set as they bring it away left edge. This time Leonga puts a little kick along the ground. In behind, Adamani Apoto. Good one-on-one though, but some excellent follow-up defence. Gaudian, Leonga. Quickly off the ruck this time, Pohatu's flattened.
She loves it though, she's been doing that all game as they unfortunately have a knock on there, and that's great defensive pressure from Samoa. New Zealand Maori trying to get the quick play the ball and just becoming ill-disciplined there. But the Samoan defence, they're making these backs have to work hard out of their own end from New Zealand Maori. You saw the chasers from the kick through, chasing the ball, making them have to work out of that end, not giving them an easy run back up to the other end of the field.
A lot of support in this crowd for Samoa. As both of these teams will look for a second win to start this tournament. Samoa having to play back-to-back after the lunch break. So, Hafoi. It's a great field position here to work with. Just run it straight, keep the momentum going. Now they've created options both ways. Go away to the right. So, Aotearoa held in the carry right in front of New Zealand Maori sticks. Little show, little dummy holding the pass and eventually out to the right edge. Do well to hold her up. Danny Mafoi still on here though. 10 out Samoa. Quick hands needed. She's shut down. Aotearoa again looking to try and free the pass. Here it is, Sorensen McGee gets it back on the double round. Might go herself well, beautiful. Sensational try, Samoa. That's Braxton Sorensen McGee who scores it.
It's great work by the Samoan attacking line. I like the work of their dummy half, Malatino. She's watching as her players being tackled, being put to ground. She's looking both sides of the field, just these subtleties in her game. She shapes to go one way, so the defence thinks she's going that way, and she'll turn the ball back under and head it out to her way. She's using the width of the whole field, allowing her players to do this, just creating a few holes in the defensive line, just through her subtleties. Even sometimes she says, I'm going left, and then she'll shift the ball back out right, and it keeps the defence guessing, allowing her team to do stuff off the back of her like that.
Just off the woodwork. A bad effort. Steady southwest breeze blowing here. And Puki around 23 Ks. A good game of footy, this one.
Something the New Zealand Maori, I think, picked up from Samoa's game this morning was all their offload. So when they're on defence, they're wrapping the ball up, not allowing the offloads. But what it is doing, it's allowing the Samoan attackers to still have their legs in play. So they're gaining those extra meters. Some of them are going extra 5-10 meters because they're just pumping their legs because the defender's up around the top. That's when New Zealand Māori need to come in and start chopping at the legs to then stop them from gaining that momentum, stop the fast play the balls. So while I think they're doing good at not allowing the offloads, they need to actually stop them, the momentum going forward.
First carry of the set, Samoa. Driving defence. Kalelu in there for New Zealand Māori. First real test of the tournament. At the moment, holding up pretty well. Try and crack them open through the centre of the park here, Samoa. They're reading this nicely. Coming back on the angle, Fialmo. Oh, driven down, hammered. In the tackle, for Paki. Here comes the kick. Sorensen McGee sends it skyward. Diffused nicely.
And great pressure from this Samoan defensive side. You've got two chasers on the ball, applying pressure to the catch, but then also not allowing them to gain any ground or momentum.
Trying to find a way around them on the outside this time. Tulio. And that one a little high, so.
Yeah, just a hair grab there, which you obviously can't do, and the player, as soon as she realised, because she went to grab, as soon as she realised, she let go, but I think a good call there by the ref, just to make sure that it doesn't happen throughout the games.
Come behind, come up, come behind, come behind, come behind. 19 up here, 19.
Stalia Smith with the ball. Sends it away. Tulio. The ball is just loose in contact. Illegally so.
This is where New Zealand Māori need to be more disciplined. The start of the set, secure the ball, rock it straight up like you did earlier in the game, and even your matches this morning, just one outs.
A couple of penalties to advance the ball and start the set on the 30. TJ Tulio Smith will play acting half. Up quickly on Kerr. Koroma Kerr to ground. Second tackle at the 20 for New Zealand Māori. Hanua Remoni. Building nicely here. Smith is trying to scoot her way through off of the ruck. Shifting it away, beautiful hands, equally excellent defence. Danny Mafoi for Samoa. Tackle had to be made. And again, shooting up very quickly, trying to pressure. Ball in the end goal, or just shy of it. And it's come forward. So a couple of penalties, getting some territory, some sustained pressure. And a set piece, Coco on the 10.
Yeah, they'll be happy to be able to get a repeat set there. I just think, again, on their fifth and last, they all look quite shallow. There's not a lot of depth to their shape. And so it's almost like they're miscommunicating and unsure what to do and hesitating in those final moments. So that's up to their leaders and also their playmakers to set the team up so that they can go to a set play when they get that close to the line.
Short side they go, left edge, and guess who? 3 in the last game. And on the score sheet here, Claudia Finau, too strong that close, and scores the second for New Zealand Maori.
Yeah, and off the back of repeat sets, a few penalties, and that's exactly how damaging they can be, especially when you get the ball in the likes of Finau. Just look at this, straight off the back of the scrum, picks it up, goes herself, goes to short side, does a fend, and then takes on 1, 2, 3 defenders to crash over, slams the ball down as well. But just great individual play there.
Louis bumped out of the way. She did have Aspen Nakua on her outside, but she's been devastating all day. Not just that close to the line, all over the park. Huge meters. And that'll please them. They've been asked some serious questions defensively, had to adapt, change up their game plan from certainly what we saw in the first game, where they had plenty of space and opportunities to run the footy. Tested here, and that'll please them. Cook Islands Tonga to follow here. Round out the afternoon of rugby league here on Sky Sport. Holding up a little bit in the breeze. 4 tries for the day. Finau. And a long tournament to go through to Sunday. I guess you've got to ask the question, how tough? I know Samoa have had a break, but New Zealand Māori Kaka haven't played since the opening game of the day. They've had a bit more time to rest and recover. I guess how challenging will this be for Samoa as this ball's going to run dead in goal.
Well, I tell you what, a kickoff like that's going to help them a lot. And you're right, Jeff, they've had less time to recover. And that's a great kickoff. Olive Connolly, who's been outstanding for this New Zealand Māori side, just went over her head and then bounced all the way to the end goal. So it will be a dropout here. Samoa opportunity to attack once again.
Seen that a couple of times today, failure to take the kickoff securely. And so they'll get a chance immediately after conceding the try to set an attack here, Samoa. New fault. Good carry to the 10. Oh, just the ground was right there for Erika Timoteo. So the ball is turned over, and Aotearoa New Zealand Māori a chance.
They'll breathe a sigh of relief after that, New Zealand Māori, because Samoa, they're so dangerous, and that ball just on the hip. Unfortunately, she couldn't pull it back in, as we see New Zealand Māori just making their way up the field.
Trying to split her way through the defence. Here it is for Connolly. Again, looking for the offload. So good in contact. Good low tackle in the end. Excellent defence. Vinia who foul. It's Aotearoa New Zealand Māori who win the penalty. Certainly some excellent defence, but now they've got a chance themselves to set it on the 40. Kerr takes them on, gets them up to the 30-metre line. Quick again. Dummy half, Australia Smith. And just a concession of penalties here, and Lucky Parkinson, the referee, just wants a few words. restart.
Matapour, she's been great for this side today. Great player to watch. Gets a little offload, fumbles it out the back, but they're able to hold on to it.
Get up quickly on Ba'a. Matapour looking for a player to run the support line on the offload. Here they come again. Now shifted it away. Connolly tried to free it. And you hear what it means to the crowd here supporting Samoa. Some huge pressure. Equally trying to make something of it defensively.
Jada Maniapoto, she just got up there on attack. We see it again, just trying to apply that pressure, trying to lift her team, keep Samoa down there.
Tawhai Ono plays the ball. Now they come away to the left edge. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori trying to shut the space down onto Vita. So dangerous. Ball in hand. Right, Leonga shifting it across. Tawhai Ono, ball loose once more. Pouncing on it, New Zealand Maori. And that is the hooter for half-time. Excellent first half of rugby league. Both teams giving it absolutely everything. And not much separating these two sides. Locked up at 10 apiece here at the break.
It's an absolute feast.
At Pertec, we understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec, we'll keep you operating.
Mai hoki mai, welcome back to Navigation Home Stadium here in Pukekohe. Good game this one on our hands. Aotearoa New Zealand Maori. Yeah, a few jet planes in the air too. Hopefully they've had CAA clearance for that. Very, very close to the turf here. But Koko, it was a entertaining first half of footy. A couple of tries to both sides, and perhaps that the pick of the bunch.
Yeah, and that's how New Zealand Maori started, with Ashley Matapour going over. She's been outstanding for her side, but then Samoa, they replied straight back with one of these ones, just running some good lines with their forwards and backing themselves all the way to the try line. And it was another one for Samoa, so they went 2 in a row against this New Zealand Maori Rugby League side. But as you said, it's 2 apiece in the first half. We see this one here. Their halfback, she's been outstanding, Braxton Sorensen McGee for her side, and she was able to find space, stay alive in that play, and then just put a try down for her side. They were leading 10-6, and then this one was just some individual brilliance from Claudia Final, who has been outstanding for this New Zealand Māori Rugby League team. She did it all herself off the back of the scrum. Get another look at it here, and she just picks the ball up, goes the short side, backs herself, fends, and then takes on 2 defenders to crash over, slam that ball down and to make it 10-all apiece here at halftime between Samoa and New Zealand Maori.
Cook Islands Tonga to come here this afternoon. Certainly a different complexion this game for both of these teams. Samoa running up 78 points over Niue. And this side, Aotearoa New Zealand Maori, 88-0 they were over the Cook Islands in their first match of the tournament this morning. Certainly one thing we talked about, Coco, was this side's ability to come up quickly off the line, shut down the space and time. But even so, credit to the likes of Olive Connolly, Claudia Finau, one of the try scorers, still managed to, with ball in hand, just how good they are, generate that go forward, draw in defenders. It's a very good Samoan team, and 10 apiece at the break. Nothing in it.
You're right, nothing in it, and those players that you mentioned, I feel like they're all loving being out there and really going toe-to-toe with each other, being able to test their skills, put their best rugby league on display. Some blowout games this morning, so this is a true test for both these sides, and it's living up to it. Even some of the outside backs, Paul Hatu, she's had to work it from the back line for New Zealand Māori Rugby League, and she has just been working, and she's taken on two defenders who are absolutely crunching her in tackles, but she gets straight back up, and then the next time she runs it back up again. So I feel like these players are really loving the challenge that's been laid.
Short option this time for New Zealand Māori. Works perfectly too. Excellent read.
That's just the stuff of rugby league, the little tricks, little stuff you pick up from playing a team in the first half. So you see an offload there, go backwards. But just stuff like that, noticing that the Samoan defence is all the way back. So go the short kick off, try your luck, and you'll be able to come up with it and be on attack.
Halelu. Claudia Finau is weaving some magic here. There's Connolly on the charge once more, trying to free the ball. It's loose in contact. And what does the referee say? Says penalty. Again, they're pinged Samoa. The ball control's been pretty good today. Olive Connolly. So they get an opportunity to try and crash through again. Matapo repelled for the time being. It'll be hard to stop here, this close to the line. Defensively, very good on the goal line, trying to crash her way down. It's Dahlia Smith, and the ball has been held up. And they've set again. Connolly sets off. Pirouettes, puts a fend on as well. Smith now giving the ball a bit more airtime. There's the angled run, back into traffic, and a lovely pass away again. Matapo. Got 4 players on her trying to hold her up. Connolly will go in there just to add some assistance. Smith once more, and a dummy half. Stepping beautifully was Kerr. Well read though in the end, didn't allow the space to open. And shut down just right of Samoa's post. There's a little kick through Stewart, and it's been picked up in goal. Plenty of work to do though, as they come across and shut it down. Surely they do. Good pressure defensively from this Aotearoa New Zealand Māori side. And they'll get the ball back and another chance to crack the line.
Very smart play there from this New Zealand Māori side. Just putting a grubber in, looking for a repeat set. I like the line speed of Samoa. They got off their line defensively, New Zealand Maori, keeping them on their 10-metre line. Just great defence, not allowing them that space. Had to go to the foot with the ball, as we see a drop out here.
Galelu, acres of space to wind up and take them on. The crowd enjoyed that. Some feeling defensively. Connolly, this wee show, and takes them on again. Smith just pushing them away to the right. Gray motioning that way. That's the way they go. Little show of the ball. Kerr and taken down on the 10. Now getting organised here. Connolly, second receiver. Huge contact coming in again on the 8. And Stewart. They go away to the left, very close to the post. Valila Whakalelu. That's turnover, so credit to Samoa's defence. They've withstood an absolute storm from the New Zealand Maori, who again will try and create something close to the line.
Yeah, it's a real arm wrestle between both these sides at the moment. As we see, I think it's going to be called for, might be holding. You can see here, just a great run, goes oh so close. Looks like the ball came loose. And Samoa able to get the ball, as we see the ref talk to Claudia Finau here.
The last 5-10 minutes has just been all New Zealand Maori camped inside the 20. Repeat sets. A real test of Samoa's defence. But they do have that ability to turn on their attacks so quickly. Skirting off. Again, or more. Chance down the right edge. Numbers there though for New Zealand Maori. Taking the ground. Penny Mafui. Or more shifts it away. They'll play a little bit deeper. For second man options here. Now some space down the left edge. Leunga. Driven a ground, almost found her way around the outside. Good drifting defence wide, New Zealand Maori. Again though, coming forward through Bene Masui. Here's the kick and the chase. Sorensen McGee plays back. Watu and Maniapoto are there. As Hiruaka Pohatu almost managed to free herself in the contact. And just beyond the 20, as they look to launch again. Plenty of players in space. And there's one of them, Leah Stewart, looking for support back on the inside. Excellent tackle, Louis. Still on here though. New Zealand Maori is Va'a. 3 metres out from the line. Quick play of the ball needed. Maniapoto, first receiver. There it is now, Gray. Floats the ball across to no one. Still alive though, who wants it? They have a chance to go again. Honua Ramone. Now they're outside of the 20. That was an excellent break down the right edge. Equally good scrambling defence. Samoa to shut it down. Can they weather another storm here? Valila Whakalelu back to the left edge. They go again. Gray shifting it on. And there is the try. Eventually it comes. And a player who's been a part of heaps of their good work this afternoon. Ashley Matapo eventually crosses the line for the New Zealand Maori.
Yeah, great work there. You took the words right out of my mouth, Jeff, with scrambling defence, because Samoa They stop this break right here. You're going to see it on your screen down that right edge. I thought she was away home for all money, but then Samoan defence came over. But the Māori Rugby League, and as you said, a player who's been involved in everything, she goes over for a double here in this match, Matepo. But I just am so impressed with the way that Samoa defended that. They even almost got a turnover when New Zealand Māori shifted the ball to the left edge and there was no one there. Just the way they were able to defensively get from end to end and put up some great defense. But even when Samoa were on attack the set before, I was just enjoying watching some really good rugby league from both these sides.
Oh, Louis did so well to get back. Samoa's fullback just to shut that down. It was a beautiful draw and pass, Billy Va'a, to send Leah Stewart on her way. In the end, just too much tempo. This is Matepo. Second try of the match. And New Zealand Māori now to a 14 points to 10 lead here at Navigation Home Stadium. Play the ball, there it is again. Oh, just left behind. Hasn't done too much wrong this afternoon. Olive Connolly. These are the moments, whichever sport you're playing, you really need to consolidate, score the try. Equally, if you're Samoa, you take a lot of heart, as you say, Coco, out of that defensive effort, even though it did finish in a try. Shut down wave after wave, set after set of attack. Now they off the mistake. Can they make something happen here? Lovely play. Sorensen McGee directing the traffic, short side option. That's the way they'll go. Masoi. Inside of the 20, Sorensen McGee once more. Matidi driven down just outside of the 20. Shuffle up the sleeve. Excellent low chopping tackle. Oh, Fissel. Got a penalty though. So now more. Goes Sorensen McGee again. Flat pass away to the left edge, and what about the finish? Tiarian Leonga. Sensational finish in the corner, and that is how you respond.
And we've seen her speed earlier on in the game, just how crafty she is with her footwork as well. But it's her speed and her ability to beat her defender on the outside. One-on-one, she'll back herself every time. And her players know that, because that's the edge that they like going to. Give her a little bit of space, and she has the ability to do this, get the ball down, stay within the field of play. And that was outstanding from Samoa and Leonga. For her side, a great reply from Samoa there off the back of a penalty given away by New Zealand Māori. I admire the attack and the plan that Samoa have. If you look at them when they're setting up their attacking line, they always have depth. They know what's happening. They don't just have one runner. They've got 2 runners, 3 runners, keeping the defensive line guessing which way it's going to go. They're very crafty with the ball. I like their rugby league IQ and the knowledge that their playmakers have, and noticing where there's holes or where they can start to pick apart the defence.
Yeah, some of the timing of the attack and the final pass has been really good as well. Credit in that movement to Lavinia Leofau. Just held it long enough just to put the defence in two minds, and once she had Hiruaka Pohatu backtracking, there wasn't much she could do. The pace and the finish. Leonga in the corner for Samoa. Taken on the volley. And so, talked about consolidating, they'll have a chance. There's 10 inside their half to build here, Samoa. One more. Yeah, just a little bit of momentum starting to go their way. And some penalties starting to go their way as well here. And Pukekohe. A couple of one-sided scores to start the tournament, but the crowd have enjoyed it. Certainly enjoying this contest. Nothing in it. Trying to free the pass again. Looking to free the arms. Talabine Masoi shut down. Beyond the 30 they go. More. Plenty of pace, stepping, getting through them and scoring a stunner. Outstanding. Leilani Moamua. Samoa go bang bang in Navigation Homes.
Great work there from Leilani Moamua. And it was just her work around the ruck, up the middle, her footwork to evade defenders. We can see it here. Just steps back inside off her right, goes straight up the middle, and then she's got to take on the fullback, backs herself, keeps her legs pumping. No one could stop her. You can see the disappointment New Zealand Maori faces and the excitement there from Samoa, because they know how good that was and how much that means to put their team now in front.
1, 2, 3. Little step in the swerve away. 4, 5, 6. That is exceptional. Leilani Moamua. They haven't been too bad today defensively. Haven't had to be, particularly after the first game. New Zealand Maori, but cut to shreds then. Excellent try. Some turnaround too. 20 plays 14. They were camped inside their own 20. Relentless pressure in the red zone. It's a great game. It just shows too what you can build off defensively as well, Coco. They'll take a lot out of this. Still a long way to go. 13 and change.
That's right, and that was also off the back of the kickoff from New Zealand Maori, also giving away a penalty. But for them, they went the short kickoff, which they got back earlier, but I wonder if this time they go long. Don't allow Samoa that field position off the kickoff. Somewhere in the middle there.
A little bobble of the ball. At the moment, momentum well and truly with Samoa. Timoteo, one of the try scorers.
That's Malatino with the ball. She's back on the field. I like her work from dummy half. Great rugby league playmaker. And just her subtlety that she does with the ball. The way she communicates to her team. She's talking the entire time.
First receiver this time, the try scorer. They're going to spark them. And just starting to slip through a few tackles now here. Samoa. And Lua Plays it back. That's the 30. Here they come once more. Masoi. Just look to complete a defensive set here. New Zealand Māori get the ball back, but the moment running hot. Sorensen McGee sends it through. And in the end, well diffused.
Yeah, and a great catch there on the in goal, allowing her players and her team to restart from the 20 metres, which is exactly what they wanted. Thought Samoa were looking dangerous on defence. Always dangerous anytime their captain Braxton Sorensen McGee has the ball in her hand that close to the try line.
Watu, so good on her feet, elusive. Just a chance to try and settle things down. They trail by 6. 10-all at the break. It's been quite a contest. There's still plenty of time for more. Here they come again. Honua Remoni. Fupaki was pleading with the referee, Ricky Parkinson. Nothing doing, so off they go. Now here's some space, trying to draw it up. This time, Tuliao taking in the tackle. Masoi just beyond the 30 for New Zealand Māori. Reading that ball well though. There's the pass away though. Paki keeping it alive. Mania Poto. There's a room down the left edge here. Shut down Va'a. Very good defence, Samoa. Again, taking a good look at the referee. Grail shifted away. Paki, ball kicked along the ground. And it's with Samoa. So the pressure, a kick coming, and in the end, they come up with the ball inside the 20.
Yeah, a good set there from New Zealand Māori. Probably wanted that kick to go deeper, get it in the in goal, apply the pressure to Samoa, not hand possession over. But then on the flip side of that, great defence from Samoa and their ability now to work it off their back line, making New Zealand Māori have to work hard on defence.
Louis sisters working in tandem. More. Shifting it away and breaking through, straight through Sorensen McGee. Up to the 40 for the co-captain. Kick coming. Not a bad effort too, hanging high. In the end, Va'a takes it to ground for New Zealand Māori. Another Fen coming, now for Paki. Speed out of dummy half has slowed right down and causing some issues. Asking big questions defensively, Samoa. You can feel the momentum. And just under 10 remaining. Some real work to do now for this New Zealand Māori side to get out of this one.
Yeah, look there, Braxton Sorensen McGee. It's just this time now in the last 10 when defenders are starting to get tired and you get the ball in players like that who've got their footwork, especially around the defensive line. You're catching tired forwards out of place, you're using your footwork, they can't quite keep up with you, and you're able to find space and then build momentum off the back of that. On the flip side, New Zealand Māori Rugby League, that ill discipline starting to creep in. This is when they need to hold on to possession because you do not want the ball to be in players' hands like this.
Johnson McGee shifting it away. Louis stepping, shrugging players off. Good fan too. In the end, now for Paki. Is there to bring Chafanua Louis to ground. Oh, just dropped cold. Was right there too on a plate. Tofe Ono. And these, we talked about Samoa feeding off opportunities. This has come right on time for New Zealand Māori.
This is when your legs are burning, your lungs are burning. You want to hold on to possession. You want to get as far up the field as you can, force a repeat set if you can. Samoa, they'll be working as hard as they can to keep New Zealand Māori down here.
Great, Fino. Off the back it goes, Smith. Trying to split them, but equally that's some brilliant defence off Roy Louis. Driving Billy Va'a back.
And that Samoan defence has been relentless all game. What they're doing is they're being dominant in the tackles, and that's the 1%ers that you want to do. You want to dominate the tackle just like that, get the playmaker wrong-footed or even on their back so that they have to get up, have to play the ball. It's slow. They're wrong-footed. They may even fumble the ball on their way up. And I think Samoa have been brilliant at that throughout this match.
Just have not had the freedom off of the ruck in this game. Forcing them to play a bit wider here. Samoa certainly possess the talent, the firepower to split them. So, Ricky Parkinson's whistle goes. Players down in back play. 6.5 minutes remain. It's just a 6-point game. Samoa good for their lead.
And this is the tough part here because the clock doesn't stop. So you're thinking you're mid-set, you've got the ball, time is called for an injured player, but the clock keeps running down, so time isn't on your side. You've just lost all your go forward and momentum getting the defence out of play. So that's one of the, I guess, the negatives of being behind in a tournament like this. If stuff like this does happen, it allows the defence to reset, the clock keeps ticking.
Kick will come. Mafui. Danny Mafui for Samoa. 5:20 remain. There's Louis. Chafanyor Louis. Plays the ball. They have to keep playing footy here, keep attacking. They'll just live off anything. New Zealand Maori. 5 remain here in Pukekohe. Latino. Tavita. Freedom to run down the left edge. Tackle made in the end. Low, Smith. Puatu high. Sorensen, McGee once more, little double round and the kick inside of the 10. Bounce will be interesting. But it's there for New Zealand Maori. Equally though, the defence up smartly, Samoa. Good tackle again. Before shooting up. Some real shots toll on that occasion. Some of the double efforts have been impressive. The fitness levels, the work rate of Samoa is Ashley Matapo. Great afternoon for her, 2 tries. Again, they cut through now for Paki this time.
Shepherd.
The door open too.
Illegally.
Yeah, just had the player in front, didn't she? That's what created the space.
Here we go. This one.
Oh, and doesn't find touch, so error there from Samoa, and New Zealand Maori will get another look at it just inside their half, but she's driven almost all the way back to the 40.
Great. Led strongly defensively. And they get one back after the ball going dead earlier in the match. New Zealand Maori, can they make something of this? And Matapo, strong, ball away in the tackle. Poto. Now perhaps a bit of loose, broken play here. Hopefully though, excellent defence, Sorensen McGee. Going to play up tempo and quickly. They can get it away, Tuliao. player down. They'll keep playing on. There's Leofe. Takes it just outside of the 20. Shaping a kick. There it comes along the ground. How's the chase? Well covered in the backfield in the end. Just over 2 minutes remaining. There's Samoa with a 20 points to 14 lead. Can they find an error here? A turnover, a mistake? Vicky Parkinson's whistle goes again. Gee, she's left it all on the park this afternoon. Young woman with the 11 on her back, Ashley Matapo, has been in everything. Can Samoa, can they hold on here? 90 seconds remain. There's a bit of concern on the far side of the field for co-captain Braxton Sorensen-McGee. Aware of the clock too. Can they find a one-on-one here? One situation, get a strip away or some sort of a turnover. Final minute here and Pukekohe, and here's the opportunity. Here it is.
Bit of urgency needed here. 40 seconds left on the clock.
10 all at half time. Will we have 20 all at full time? It's gone forward. Samoan supporters go up in the crowd. And the clock ticking away now, and down to an impressive victory for Samoa. It's just belted into touch into the stands here in Pukekohe. And you can hear what it means to the crowd. That is what it means to the Samoan players. Excellent performance. And they have beaten New Zealand Maori here 20 points to 14.